Hey there, and welcome to our homeschooling journey. In today's video, I do kind of want to catch you up on how, the last 3 months have been going in our homeschool with our preschooler and 6-year-old. The month of October got pretty busy. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I decided to have some big event every weekend on Fridays. So we'd start our day with our hour-long fitness education class, and then we'd have to drive an hour or two somewhere else to some kind of Halloween trick or treat event. And that's kind of how every weekend went for the whole month of October. Now, in the month of November, we did go ahead and start behavioral therapy with our 6-year-old, and we've been doing that every day for the last few weeks. It's been going pretty good. There's a lot of things that, I've been able to observe and see, and a lot of goals that we have for my little one. So I'm really excited to see how that's gonna turn out. Now, fast forward to present day, we are in the last few days of December, and I told myself that if I don't get to this video, I'm probably gonna push it off. So that's why I'm here trying to check in with you guys. So as our days got a little bit busier and I had to kind of completely redo my schedule now that we have 2 hours every morning of behavioral therapy, I've been kind of pushing things back and having our homeschool day actually start at 1 o'clock. So Monday through Thursday, that's kind of when we have our main learning days. And then Fridays are supposed to be our days off. But for some reason, the month of December, I decided to say yes to have behavioral therapy Monday through Friday. So the days that we were supposed to have off to catch up and do stuff like that, we kind of let go of them. But starting next month in January, we're going to go back to just Monday through Thursday that we have our behavioral therapy as well as our core classes, and kind of give ourselves a little break besides just Saturday and Sunday. Now, mind you, if we do fall behind or I decide to say no to something, or we have any last minute doctors or dentist appointments that I somehow forgot of, we do decide to homeschool on the weekends just to catch up. And that could be anything from a language arts lesson or a math lesson to little art activities, whatever it may be. But I do have my little checklist and things that I kind of want to get to. And hopefully we're able to get to everything by Sunday night. If not, that's when I rearrange my whole week and just push things back. But for the most part, we've been on schedule. By the end of December, I was hoping to be done with 18 weeks worth of school. But we kind of somehow ended up taking 1 week off during the school year because I ended up getting sick, remember? So after taking that week off and after catching up on some days in the middle of winter break and as well as Thanksgiving break, we somehow landed on 17 weeks. So we were able to complete 17 weeks of Math with Confidence, of our Build Your Library, fully complete Logic of English Foundation C and D, studies weekly for science, history, as well as health and wellness. And then we're currently trying to complete the last few lessons of our art curriculum. If I'm gonna be honest, today we ended up completing I think it was lesson 12, and we're supposed to complete lesson 17 hopefully by the end of next week, but we'll see. I have it all planned out, so that's honestly the last thing on my list is just finishing up our art curriculum. But we actually still have the last 2 weeks of math now that I'm looking at my little planner. So this week we're actually covering week 16 of Math with Confidence, and next week we should be finishing week 17 of Math with Confidence right before we get started into the whole new school year. And since our 3-year-old does kind of do the same thing as our 6-year-old when it comes to school days, if my 6-year-old takes a day off, my preschooler is taking the day off too. So she's pretty much up to the first 17 weeks of her playing preschool year 2 curriculum. And I believe we stopped on letter G, I think, or D, I can't remember. But next week, or not next week, in a few weeks when we go back, we'll go ahead and finish the last few weeks of playing preschool year 2, which should put us up, I think, until the end of the school year. I know sometimes people like to take the full break off, but us being that we kind of like to take days off during the school year, whether it's by force because we get sick or something, or just because we choose to just take a week off, I kind of like to do school during any winter breaks or Thanksgiving breaks or stuff like that, even spring breaks if need be, just because we want to be able to choose when we take our breaks and we don't necessarily follow the school year schedule, even though we do go through a charter school. So we're still doing school, but it's very minimal. For sure, you heard, the math, we should be done with that next week. And we are doing art, but usually we do that once a week, but we're actually doing that every day this week and next week just to kind of catch up. We were supposed to do art yesterday, but I don't know what happened. We just decided to take yesterday off again for some reason because I that happens, I'm like, we're gonna do this, this, and that, and I'm like, we'll start tomorrow. And as for language arts, we're simply just reviewing a lot of the things that we've already covered. I went ahead and got this cute little, I believe it's like code breakers, like missions. There's three different missions. When I flip through it, it aligns a lot with like logic of English and a lot of the stuff that we've covered in A through C. So we're starting that from the beginning just to like review a few things and then work our way to where we are now. And that's kind of what I'm going to be doing for language arts. Originally, we were supposed to be doing code breakers every Friday, but I kept pushing it back and I pushed it back 17 weeks. So, right now for break, I feel like it's just a perfect time to like dive into it because I did want to use it sometime throughout the school year and better late than never, right? So, that's what we're doing for our language arts, just to do some review and touch up on some things just to make sure that he's ready for the next level in Logic of English Foundations, which is going to be D. So for our preschooler, she is going to be sticking to her play-based activities. I was debating on whether or not to kind of like get her started on, I believe, The Good and the Beautiful's like preschool book. But considering that I have like so many play-based activities that I just kind of like want to get through, I'm choosing to hold off until next year. I know she's probably like more than capable of doing everything, but right now that she's little, I kind of want to keep everything hands-on and playful before it gets like into the whole boring workbook kind of stuff, because she likes that kind of stuff, but I kind of like want to push it back. So this is my 3 month catch up. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it down below. And I'd love to hear how you guys are doing everything, or if you guys are taking the break for a winter break, or if you guys are going to be sprinkling in a little bit of school every now and then. I'll check in with you guys next month. Bye.